Hi, I'm Carla. Welcome to Home-Style&Botanicals. In this video, we're going to be completing a DIY project that I started over a week ago, where I used chalk paint to cover a tabletop from a table that I purchased at a yard sale. And the table was only about 12 bucks, so I figured why not? It suits what I need the table for, which is a home office. I want it for a desk. I created a short video that really did well here on this platform, so I said why not complete the project in long form content and just show you my process. This is my first time completing a project of this nature. I did again use chalk paint, and these are the colors that I used. I ended up pretty much scrapping this color and use more of this color here, but where I am in the process is applying a second coat. But before I apply the second coat, the first coat really at the bottom of the table, when I'll show you guys, it didn't lay on smoothly when I was painting it. It kind of drug, and so I think it was getting dry and just created a mess. So I'm going to sand it out. I did go to Home Depot and pick up 3 versions of sanders. This is to remove, this is to prepare, and this is fine to finish. And they were only about like $5 a piece or $6 a piece, I believe. So I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm hoping that I'm doing the project right. But if you have any comments, and you can share with me how I should be doing this, or give me any tips, because I do have 2 more projects like this that I want to complete on 2 other pieces of wood furnishings. I would greatly appreciate it. So, but yeah, I'm just gonna jump on in. Stay tuned. If this is something that you like, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. And yeah, let's chat it up in the comments about this project. Let me show you, and stay tuned. So this is the table itself, and the top of the table was like laminate faux wood. The legs are real wood pieces, as well as this base here is also real wood. I didn't know it at the time, but I decided to not paint the legs, and if you can see, I have a lot of little faux pas that I need to buff out there. But yeah, I believe in total for all 3 wood pieces from the yard sale, it came up to $21. This table is really sturdy, and I don't know if you can tell that from the video and the video quality, but I was looking for a tabletop like this to have as a home office desk and just somewhere to create and finish projects. So yeah, I'm gonna get started, but before I do, let me show you those little faux pas that I was speaking of. I don't know if you can see them here. Maybe if I can block it. Those are the faux pas that I need to actually cover. Well, I need to buff out. So here they are again, here on this side and there. So I need to buff them out with the sandpaper. So I'm going to use the number 80 medium remove sandpaper brush, or pad, I guess, if you will, or sponge or scrubber. Yeah, sponge. And see how it works out. So let's get started. For this sander, I'm going to need a lot of elbow grease, or either a more coarse sponge, because this one is just not working out like I thought it would. Oh, maybe I do see some dust there, so maybe it is. So I think it's turning out really well. It's not as pronounced as it was, like really bumpy. Home Depot does have electric sanders for sale, and I think I may be even able to rent an electric sander, but I don't know how many of these projects that I'm going to do, so it's no need of me purchasing a sander, because just for now I know I only have 3 projects, and it's nothing wrong with using a little bit of elbow grease. So yeah, I'm focusing on this area on the table the most because this is where primarily I had that overlapping happening. The rest of the table didn't turn out like that. It was pretty smooth, so I don't know what happened with the actual sponge that I was using to cause it to do this, but that's what happened. And I think this sandpaper, I guess sanding sponge, I think this sanding sponge worked out really well. Let's move on to the next part of the project. I'm also going to try to use the sander sponge, to see if I can remove some of this dry paint, because I messed up these areas and I really should have used like frog tape or something like that, and I didn't. So I'm working harder and not smarter with this project, but it's a DIY and it's my first one, and I appreciate you for being here. Give me some comments and let me know how you think I'm doing, what I should do differently, and yeah, what I should do differently for the next projects and things of that nature. Thanks. Okay, so I think it's coming off. I just need to stay persistent and stay the course and keep on keeping on. Okay, so that's probably the best it's gonna get. I don't think people will be under the table. This is the angle and the view, and I do have some stain for the legs, so that is what I'm going to do to cover it up. I am going to use like painter's tape for the edges, and I have to do this for all the other legs as well. So I'm going around adding painter's tape to all of the edges now that I've sanded off as much paint as I could. So here I'm applying a second coat of chalk paint to the tabletop. The tabletop, unlike the legs of this table, is laminate, or what is known as formica or veneer. Either way it goes, it's all known as fake wood. So since this material is laminate, or say like panel wood or wood grain, this is why I decided to use the chalk paint to cover the laminate on the tabletop. Because the legs of the table are real wood, I decided to stain the legs to keep the integrity of the real wood on this particular furnishing piece. I hope you're feeling inspired to try this kind of DIY project in your home. What is it? What is it now? What is it? What is it? What is it? While I'm waiting for the tabletop to dry, I'm going to go in with the wood finish, and this is dark walnut, and I'm going to stain the legs all the way around, wait on this to dry again, and then I'm going to sandpaper the top and go in with the decorative glaze for the tabletop, and we should just about wrap this particular DIY up. This is what this stain looks like. I think that's really pretty. It's gonna turn out really pretty. Let's see. Oh yeah, so cute. Super excited. Oh, I love it. pretty. It's picking up the grain so beautifully. I can't wait to show you guys up close. Oh my goodness. This is my first time ever applying any kind of stain to wood, and I think it's really pretty. So let's see. So the areas where I had like the little mess ups around here, the stain appears to be working to help cover it, even though I sanded it down. I don't know if it's picking up. Hopefully it'll cover up these little mistakes here. But yeah, so far so good. I hope you can see the difference. Hopefully it'll stay covered up once it's dry. I don't know how this particular application will work after it's dry, because again, this is my first time using stain or staining anything. I've painted before, but I've never stained anything, and I really like how this is turning out. In person it looks just gorgeous, just absolutely gorgeous. For your glory, for your glory, for your glory. For your glory. Okay, so here we are, almost finished. Almost complete. The second coat, and we just have to put the sealant on. Well, no, we have to sand it down and then seal it. And I think I should have sanded it before I did the stain, but once the stain dries, I can always go in with some wood polisher to polish it up if any dust gets on it. But I just want to use the fine scrubber. No, what is it called? So I'm going to use the fine sandpaper and just go over it one time and seal it, and it will be good to go. I'm so proud of myself for this. Super cute. So I lost a lot of sunlight waiting on that second coat to dry, but I'm going to go in with the 220 very fine finish sanding sponge and just do a couple of the spots that I want to smooth out a little bit more, and just go over it one fair swoop, and then that will be it, and it will be ready for the final glaze, and this DIY will be complete. Now we just have to go in with the decorative glaze to enhance the detailed antique look of your chalk paint. Okay, so after opening this up, I'm not sure if that's something that I want to use on the tabletop, this color. Let's see. Let's try a little swatch under here. This might not be the color I'm going for, y'all. I don't think I want to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna do like a test patch area to see how this will turn out. Just on side of it, it does not look like it's the color that I'm going for. I just thought it was going to be like a clear. I don't know how this dries, if I'm supposed to smudge it in or what have you, but we shall see. I can tell you now, this is not the color that I'm going for at all. So yeah, I better stop. So I took a little towel and wiped it off with the little rag, but that is not the color that I'm going for. So since that's not the color that I'm going for, I probably will call this project complete. I don't foresee the need to add any other coats or any other kind of glaze feel to this. I think it's complete, you guys. I'm super proud of myself. I'm going to let it dry more, and then I will take the tape pieces off and see what we're working with. Okay, not too bad. I can touch that up there. Not too bad, I guess. Not too bad. Not too bad. So not too bad. I'll go around and show you all the different angles. Here, this is the only spot here where I need to do a little touch up there, but fixable. Oh, and I forgot these here. Perfect. Not too bad. If there's anything that I need to touch up, then I will touch it up. But for now, this project is a go. I like it. Super proud of my DIY. If this is something you're interested in like home decor and DIY projects, please subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, comment below and let me know what you think of my project. This was a $12 table from a yard sale, and I think I scored. What do you think? All right, this is Carla, Home Style and Botanicals. Here it is in the space. think it looks really nice. Give this video a big thumbs up by smashing the like button. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.